guys, this is Ackley, Attack4427 here. Pretty much cosplaying as, of course, Barbara as a ballerina. Yeah. Man, actually, I did really live to my promise for, of course, what I actually said in the last episode, so... But anyways, welcome back to another episode of WTPU, aka, What the Pickup? Now, as you may recall, in the last episode of the show, which you can see right down over here, I talked about the Princess Peach amiibo that I picked up not too long ago, to which I'm actually really proud of for sure, and it actually goes great with, of course, the other amiibos that I currently got, so yeah, probably been a long time coming to actually get this one, but hey, I say it's definitely well worth it in the end, and yeah, I think it actually is a good way to, of course, tie in very well to, of course, the recent Super Mario Brothers movie for sure, so yeah, I guess it's what I can say on, of course, that front, so yeah, if you want to check that episode out for yourself, then don't worry about a thing. There's a card over there, over at the top right corner of the screen, as well as, of course, the link to it down in the description box below, so yeah, whichever you prefer, go right ahead, I'll wait until you come back. Yeah, take all the time you need, yeah, I'll still be here by the time you get back, for sure, so yeah, just gonna be me, and of course this cosplay right up until you come back from, of course, the previous episode. Yeah, definitely not going anywhere, I'll still be here, so... Although I am beginning to wonder what it would be like to actually pretty much dance while sitting down, so let's see. Nah, it just doesn't feel right to me, so... Well, it was worth a shot. Alright, I guess seeing how you did already see the last episode of this show, we might as well go ahead and start up this episode as we normally do. Well, I guess if you couldn't tell about how I am, of course, in my ballerina Barbara cosplay in its entirety, to which you can definitely see from, of course, where I'm seeing, to, of course, the sleeve, to, of course, the bodice, and if I were to stand up, you can definitely see a part of the tutu, and of course, if I can get my leg up, so yeah, I actually got on one of my ballet slippers, yeah, nicely wrapped around with, of course, my legs in these tights, so, and I'll just sit myself back down, so. But yeah, I guess if you couldn't tell, I'm actually in my ballerina Barbara cosplay, which means only one thing and one thing only. That's right, I just got back from, of course, my latest convention that I've been to very recently, and that being, of course, well, it's quite obvious, Heroes and Villains Con, so yeah, I always love going to that convention every single year ever since the first started back in 2016, and yeah, for this to mark it as my 27th convention that I've been to overall, I say it's definitely quite an accomplishment, so yeah, I actually had a really great time this year, and yeah, like I said, I did go in, of course, one of my Barbara cosplays, which is, of course, pretty much her as a ballerina, so yeah, quite a lot of a yeah, really good time for me. I'm really quite proud to actually pretty much go again this year, so yeah, and of course I've actually got a really good amount of stuff that I've actually got back from, of course, this year, and well, I guess since after pretty much getting myself massively exhausted from, of course, my time at the convention and even the warm weather for sure, I did take the time to cool down a bit just to ease myself from, of course, a good time, so But yeah, now that I have, and of course for the sake of this episode, I think it makes sense to finally go over the stuff that I actually got for this year, just to show to all of you, of course, well, what I've recently added in, so yeah, that's pretty much what I kind of figured I would do for sure, so yeah, I guess with that being said, let's go over the stuff I actually got from this year's Heroes and Villains Con this year, so yeah. Alright, so to officially start off, of course, my haul from, of course, this year's TorCon, I think it makes sense to actually start off with, of course, a few things that I actually got for sure, so for starters, we're actually going to start off with this, so yeah, and in case you actually couldn't tell, and I'll just get this out for sure, so yeah, here's definitely me in my ballerina barber cosplay, so yeah, pretty much got this really nice picture of course, me and of course my cosplay this year, that's actually done by the wonderful, incredible people over at Roger Williams Photography. So yeah, always actually really love doing some nice photo shoots and of course that photo studio every single year during each convention. And yeah, it seems like my ballerina Barbara is now part of that. So yeah, pretty self-explanatory. I think it's yeah, I can't get enough of it for sure. It's really quite incredible. And yeah, I'll just go ahead and slip this back, so. But yeah, I guess pretty much for my together, I'm really impressed with, of course, this really nice picture of me in my ballerina barber cosplay done by Roger Williams Photography. It actually is really incredible, and yeah, given to, of course, the past few years since I've actually done it for sure, it's saying a whole lot, but I am really quite thrilled, of course, pretty much getting this picture for sure. It's really well worth it. I can't get enough of it, so yeah, definitely well worth hanging to, of course, well, my really great lineup of course, the previous ones that I've actually done over the years, so yeah. Alright, and of course, this next one that I actually got, this one is actually really quite interesting, and I actually got from one of the guests that are there, so yeah, here it is, so yeah, what I actually have here is, of course, this really nice, pretty much this nice print of course, Juno from Assassin's Creed, and believe it or not, this was, of course, autographed by, of course, one of the guests that I actually got to meet, which is, of course, Nadia Verrucci, so yeah, really had the privilege to meet her alongside pretty much Noelle Hannibal this year, who is, of course, well known for being in Star Trek First Contact, so yeah, I'll definitely pretty much go more into a depth on Noelle later, but Nadia, I have to say, I was really quite thrilled to actually meet in person, and yeah, I've of course got this completely autographed and everything, and yeah, pretty much I'll just go ahead and read this. It says, "Hey Ben, so great to meet you. If you end up playing Assassin's Creed, I hope you like it. Nadia Verrucci, Juno." Well, I guess, if anything, I have yet to play Assassin's Creed, but I would be more than happy to, of course, pretty much check the game out. So yeah, Nadia Verrucci, if you are watching this, thank you so much. It really does mean a whole lot. I really love, of course, how it actually turned out. Now, as for, of course, Nicole Hannibal, yeah, I had the privilege to, of course, meet her as well, and I did manage to, of course, get an autograph portrait of her playing her character in Star Trek First Contact. And, of course, I was lucky enough to give it to my dad, seeing of how he is a big fan of Star Trek, so yeah, really quite thrilled to actually get that as well. So yeah, I already gave it to my dad. So yeah, he absolutely loved it, hands down. So yeah, I guess if anything, while he has a good time with, of course, pretty much with that said portrait, I definitely know I'll definitely keep around this nice portrait of Juno. So yeah. All right, and let's see what's next. So yeah, I guess next up, I've of course got this really nice, pretty much a nice dice bag for sure, and yeah, I guess if anything, I think it's really quite nice from of course what I'm actually seeing, and I guess you can tell I think I've of course gotten in this really nice green ribbon, and the top is of course all in gold for sure. So, well though, yeah, I think I might as well open it up. So, ooh, oh, just this bit of a material to of course keep the bag under wraps. So, but yeah, I guess with of course what I'm actually seeing right here, this is actually a really nice bag from what I'm seeing, and let's see, do I? Oh, I guess I can actually pull it to of course close it up. So, but yeah, this is actually a really nice dice bag that I actually got right here, and I think it's quite obvious. I've of course got it from of course one person I know of whenever I go to conventions, which is of course Amy in the Outcast cosplay. So yeah, really love getting the cool stuff from her, and I'm really quite thrilled she actually came back to this year's Heroes and Villains Con for sure. So yeah. Yeah, I guess for what it is, I'm really impressed to get this dice bag from her, and, well, I guess if anything, now I know what to plug in for sure. In fact, I'm already thinking of getting some nice D&D dice, so that way I can actually finally play Dungeons & Dragons for sure. So yeah. Yeah, really quite impressed by this bag over here. So yeah, definitely well worth it to finally get this. Alright, so now that I've actually got those out of the way, I guess I might as well move on to the next few things I got right here, and trust me, I think you'll be in for quite a surprise once I actually show them off. So yeah, here they are. So yeah, what I actually have here is of course some really nice cute these nice cute POSIC figures that I actually got for sure, and believe it or not, these are all themed to, of course, pretty much the three main leads in, of course, the show Yashahime. So yeah, I guess it is quite obvious. And in case you don't know, Yashahime is, of course, the pretty much the recent anime that came out not too long ago. That is, of course, the sequel to the original Inuyasha. So yeah, and luckily enough, it is quite fitting because I did manage to get the entire pretty much got the rest of Inuyasha on Blu-ray for sure, so I'll definitely have a good time rewatching, or should I say watching all of those, and later on down the road, I'll definitely take a look at Yashahime for sure, but until then, yeah, I actually really got these nice figures that I got devoted to, of course, this cosplay, and, or of course this anime, so yeah, and of course, I did manage to get these over at Area 51, which is of course the gaming shop that's pretty much in the same area as, of course, the comic book shop where the convention's taking place at. And of course, they were hosting a fan day around the same time as the convention for sure. So yeah, it was a whole lot of fun swinging by there for sure. And yeah, I was lucky enough to, of course, get these figures for sure, with, of course, the three main leads being, of course, Toa, Moroha, and Setsuna. So yeah, really quite impressed that I actually got these for sure. And luckily enough, I did get them at a really nice 10% discount. So yeah, I guess if anything, I pretty much got those for a really nice 10% discount, and like a really nice snap, just like that. So yeah, really quite impressed on, of course, these figures I actually got, and who knows, maybe I might cover it for a future episode of this show later on down the road. So yeah, but until then, I'm actually really impressed by these figures I got. They are definitely well worth it. Alright, so now that I've actually got the Yashahime figures out of the way, I think I might as well go ahead and move on to the next batch I actually got right here. So So yeah, for starters, I've of course got this really nice sticker that I got, and yeah, have a look at that. Isn't that quite adorable? So yeah, pretty much got myself a really nice sticker that I got that is in fact devoted to Barbara, and yeah, I guess if you couldn't tell based on the hat, it is of course on part of her summertime sparkle outfit, which is sweet. So yeah, and this one is of course done by of course Teddy Muff's design. So yeah, big shout out to you guys, and I know I've got a business card that I'll definitely show off later on for sure, but yeah, it's just so cute to have this adorable Barbara sticker for sure. In fact, why I didn't go in, of course, her summertime sparkle outfit as opposed to her ballerina outfit because of the really nice warm weather we got, I may never know. So yeah, I guess about anything, I'm really impressed by this sticker that I actually got right here. And again, it's just so adorable to see good Barbara smiling like that. I mean, how could you not resist that? So yeah, that takes care of that. So alright, and of course I've got this really adorable enamel pin that I got, and it's of course, yeah, just a cute little bunny rabbit ice skating. So yeah, pretty much got this really nice enamel pin of course, pretty much rabbit babies on ice, or just rabbit babies in general. So yeah, that is just absolutely adorable, and yeah, it looks like it's done by of course Courtney's studio. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it's absolutely really impressive, but yeah, either way, the enamel pin that I actually got right here is just absolutely amazing, and I am really in love with that. And of course, I've got this really nice, pretty much nice glossy print. Yeah, pretty much thanking me for, of course, my order for sure. So yeah, I guess I can definitely tell, and yeah, I guess I give it to the top. It does show that I did visit them at the convention, which is amazing. So yeah, that is absolutely really adorable, and yeah, and oh, I shouldn't say Courtney Studio. It's actually Courtney Elizabeth Studio. So yeah, my mistake. But yeah, regardless on that front, I'm really impressed by this enamel pin that I actually got right here. It is just absolutely adorable, I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, pretty much me cosplaying as Barbara as a ballerina, picking up an enamel pin of course, a bunny rabbit figure skating. What's not to love? So yeah. Alright, and this next one that I got, I've of course got this really nice keychain right here, and it is of course Toru from Fruits Basket. So yeah, I did manage to take a look at the original series not too long ago, and I really love it for sure. And yeah, this keychain that I got right here is just absolutely amazing. So yeah, really impressed by this keychain, and yeah, it's just absolutely adorable seeing Toru here. So yeah. Alright, and on top of all that, I got this really nice button right here devoted to Lumine, one of the travelers. So yeah, definitely well worth it to actually get this for sure. And yeah, I think I know last year I've of course got the a nice button that's devoted to Ackley, but yeah, I think, if anything, I think it is a good step up to get Lumine, one of the travelers in Genshin Impact. So yeah, definitely well worth it for me to get this, and I am really impressed. So yeah. Alright, and of course I got these nice series of course, these amazing patches that you see here. Yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory, but yeah, and of course by this last one right here, these are all of course themed to of course the latest One Piece film that came out not too long ago, which is of course One Piece film Red, and yeah, I guess it is quite obvious on that front because I've heard great things about it, and of course Utah actually is of course a really great character for sure. So yeah, and of course I did listen to one of the songs, New Genesis, and it is just absolutely amazing. So yeah, but needless to say, I'm really quite thrilled to get these patches for sure. It is definitely well worth it. So yeah. Alright, and of course, this next one I got here, I've of course got this really nice packet of course, Pokemon cards devoted to the latest generation that's going on right now, Scarlet and Violet. So yeah. I don't need to explain a whole lot for sure. It's pretty much just your typical packet of course, Pokemon cards for sure. So yeah. I highly doubt I'll actually open it up right now. Give it to, of course, what I currently got going on for sure. But needless to say, give it to, of course, what I have right here. Whatever ones that I've actually gotten here, they're definitely well worth it to add to my Pokemon card collection. So yeah. And of course, I pretty much next up, I've of course got this really nice Dougal. I don't need to explain anything about it. It's just a Dougal. And I got it for only $1. There you go. So, moving on. Alright, so yeah, I guess I've actually got the last batch right here in my lap. So I'll definitely do my best to, of course, go over those as much as I can. So yeah, next up, I've actually got this really nice, pretty much a couple of wristbands that I got right here, and they are actually very nicely themed. And long story short, I actually did get to meet a couple of cosplayers that are there. One being Bakugo from My Hero one being Bakugo from My Hero Academia, and the other one being Hawkmoth from Miraculous Ladybug, which is quite amazing, and I'm really quite thrilled to actually get to see them. And yeah, I was lucky enough to, of course, get these really nice wristbands from them during my meetup. And yeah, I think this first one I got, of course, the one I got from, of course, the Bakugo cosplayer, it actually says, I will win the way I want to, even if there's nothing left of me. Yeah, pretty much self-explanatory, and something that Bakugo would say for sure. And yeah, I guess you can see by the writing on the side of it, it is actually really impressive. So yeah, really quite thrilled to actually get this one. So yeah. Alright, and this next one I got from the Hawkmoth, pretty much cosplayer that I got to Amiga for sure. And this one says, "Bring me the miraculous." Again, pretty much something that Hawkmoth in the show would actually say, but yeah, this is actually really amazing, and I'm really quite impressed with, of course, what I'm actually seeing. So yeah, really quite thrilled to get this as well, and yeah, really quite thrilled to have both of those wristbands for sure. So yeah. Alright, and of course I got a couple of adverts I got right here, and this one's of course on pretty much the Thrive Church, which I did mention them some point around a year ago. So, but yeah, I guess with of course what I'm actually seeing right here, the Thrive Church actually looks really impressive, and I know I haven't actually been there because well, I'm not really much of a church person, but I am doing a fine job cosplaying as, of course, a church deaconess. So, but yeah, I'm really quite thrilled to actually pick those up for sure. So yeah, maybe that might be something I might look into some point around later on. So, but yeah, we may never know for sure. But for now, I'm definitely giving those guys a shout out for sure. So yeah, they're definitely worth your time checking out for sure. So yeah. Alright, and of course, last up is, of course, I got a really good batch of course, business cards right here. So I'm definitely going to give you guys a shout out for sure. So for starters, I've, of course, got one from one of the guests, which is, of course, Noelle Hannibal. Yeah, who to which I also got that autograph portrait from her that I gave to my dad. So yeah, big shout out to you, Noelle, if you're watching this for sure. So, alright, and of course, next up is, of course, Golden Morpho. Yeah, I guess you can see right here. So yeah, giving you a shout out again, as always, it really does mean a whole lot. And of course, big props to, of course, pretty much chatting up with me in character. So yeah. And of course, another one, of course, taking Muff's designs. Again, shout out to you guys if you are watching this. And of course, this one for Courtney Elizabeth Studio. Again, big shout out to you guys. So yeah. And of course, with the back I'm reading, it says, Man, I can hardly read for sure, but anyways, add a sparkle of cute to your daily routine. Well, I guess if anything, my Ballerina Barbara cosplay is, of course, a really good batch of cute, so there you go. So yeah, big shout out to you guys. And of course, yeah, this other one I got, of course, Nerdy Aggies, to which, yeah, you can definitely see right here. Big shout out to you guys. So yeah. And finally, we have, of course, got this one, of course, the clever Kitsune, or of course, in this case, as I mentioned, Amy and the Outcast cosplay. So yeah, big shout out to you as always, and I'm really impressed with, of course, what you've done for sure, and I always look forward to seeing you at every convention I go to, so yeah, definitely well worth it seeing you for sure, and I think it is a good way to, of course, wrap up the series of shoutouts in this episode, so yeah. And I guess on that thought, that's pretty much all the stuff that I got from this year's Heroes and Villains Con, so yeah, what can I say about this year compared to last year? I had an amazing time for sure, and I'm really glad that I got to see a really great amount of people that are actually there for sure, and I really do love for the fact that they really did a fine job, and of course, keeping it at the Corset building as normal, and yeah, I think it is pretty much what we need for sure. I mean, yeah, don't get me wrong, I still had to deal with, of course, the massive heat that's been going on ever since with what we've been through for the past few months with, of course, the cold weather, which I do think is needed, and yeah, I did feel very hot and sweaty and a bit tired after such a long day at the convention, but that didn't stop me for having a good time as normal, and yeah, trust me when I say I did have a good time for sure. Yeah, really met some really great people, and got to buy some of the stuff that I was there. Actually got to the cosplay contest that I did participate in, and I didn't win, but still had a good time, and yeah, I'm really quite impressed that everyone really loved my Ballerina Barbara cosplay for sure, so yeah. I'm really looking forward to seeing what next year will have in store for sure, because I don't know what will in its entirety, so yeah. And of course, as for my Ballerina Barbara cosplay, well, I guess if anything, I can tell, I think I might be in need to, of course, giving a massive fix-up, or of course a touch-up for sure, because yeah, this cosplay has already been through hell as we speak, so yeah, I definitely gotta think long and hard about getting this fixed up for sure, just so that I can actually have it ready for my next convention that I'll definitely bring it to for sure, so yeah. But I guess I know beforehand, I'll probably do like maybe one or two more posting, of course, this cosplay for sure, before I do decide to, of course, get it fixed up for sure, so yeah. And not to worry, I'll be sure to do more cosplays for sure, since after I've been through, of course, this one for sure, but only time will tell on that front, so yeah. But yeah, regardless of course, that front, I really had a great time at this year's Heroes and Villains Con, and I can't wait to see what next year will have in store for us, so yeah. And of course, on that thought, I think that's a good way to, of course, end this episode, so yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this latest episode of What the Pickup, and by all means, let me know in the comment section below on what you thought of this episode in its entirety. I would definitely love to know, so yeah. I guess that's pretty much about it, so yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this latest episode, and yeah, I definitely know for the next one, I think I do have a couple things that I'm long overdue to talk about that I should have got to done earlier last month. So yeah, but I'll definitely let you guys know, of course, pretty much what they are for sure. So yeah, I guess until then, thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you in the next episode. Take care. Hey guys, this is Ackley, SamAttack4427 here. Thank you all so much for watching today's video. Feel free to like, comment, and share if you enjoy what you're seeing. If you like what you see here and want to see more videos coming up, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button and switch on the notification bell to get notifications, and select all notifications to be notified for when we post a new video. And don't forget to switch on notifications on your phone as well. Also, don't forget to check out my second channel and our 2-member channel with Sam the Thomas Fan 1, SamAttack4427TheThomasFan1 Productions, for plenty more content you can't find on here. You can check both of our channels out with the links or by our handles provided on screen. Feel free to shoot me an email with my email address provided, backley95@hotmail.com, if you want to ask me a question, want to collab with me for a project you've got in the works, or if you want to book me to be featured for a convention coming up. Follow me on my social media pages on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram to keep up to date with me on updates, announcements, and the releases of my videos, as well as plenty of others I've got with my handles provided, as well as the links down in the description box below. Also, don't forget to follow me on TikTok for other videos I've got aside from the ones I've posted on YouTube, and on Twitch for any future live streams I've got coming up soon, as well as join our official Discord server to see what we've provided. If you wish to show your support to me, then feel free to check out my Patreon to get sneak peeks of my videos coming up before they go up online, as well as getting access to updates and plenty more, in addition to getting some awesome rewards within your budget. Also, don't forget to check out and showing support to me on both of my wish lists on Amazon and Right Stuff Anime, and even supporting me with my link on Streamlabs that you can find on my Twitch page. Other than that, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll be sure to see you in the next video. Take care.